Think about the sanctuary of like a traditional yoga ashram. You picture incense, chanting, just a place of total peace and detachment from the material world.
Right, totally disconnected from worldly things.
Exactly. But now imagine walking into the back room of that exact same ashram and finding this high-tech printing press. And it's funded by cryptocurrency, run by artificial intelligence, and churning out literally millions in fake cash.
It is such a wild scenario.
It really is. That is exactly what happened in a March 2026 bust, where Indian authorities seized 2.38 crore rupees in counterfeit currency. So, welcome to this custom deep dive. Today we are unpacking this unprecedented fusion of a spiritual ashram, crypto, and generative AI.
Yeah, it's definitely not your standard forgery operation, at all.
Not even close.
Oh.
Okay, let's unpack this. How does Pradeep Guruji, a yoga instructor who is simply trying to fund his Surat-based ashram, end up running an AI-powered counterfeiting syndicate?
Well, so the Sri Satyam Yoga Foundation was basically broke. They lacked consistent philanthropic support, so their leadership sat down, had a strategic meeting, and basically decided to literally make their own money.
Just print it themselves.
Exactly. But the thing is, traditional forgery is super labor intensive. It requires master engravers and massive industrial equipment. It is incredibly difficult to scale up.
Right, because usually that's a whole criminal enterprise.
Yeah. So to get around that, they outsource the really hard work to algorithms instead.
Wait, but how exactly does a yoga ashram master high-level counterfeiting? Do they just Google it?
Close. They brought in a technical architect, this guy Mukesh Thumar, and he basically used ChatGPT to write the complex code they needed to set up generative adversarial networks, or GANs.
Okay, right, GANs. Those are the AI models that basically fight each other, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. They play this internal game of cat and mouse. So one AI tries to draw a 500 rupee note, and then another AI tries to spot the flaws in it.
Oh, wow, so it's constantly improving itself.
Precisely. They repeat this millions of times until the AI can perfectly replicate the microscopic lines, and the exact ink gradients of a real note down to the actual pixel.
Which is insane. I mean, in the past, high-quality forgery like that was something only nation-states could pull off.
Right, and now the software literally just does it for you. It democratizes nation-state level counterfeiting for these decentralized gangs.
It's like they built a miniature rogue central bank in a residential house using off-the-shelf software.
That is a great way to put it. But, you still need the physical canvas. You can't just print on regular printer paper.
Right, the security paper. Where do you get that?
So Thumar went onto these international platforms and actually bought windowed security thread paper directly from Chinese suppliers. And this paper already had the RBI and Harat markings embedded right into it.
Unbelievable. But wait, wouldn't a massive purchase of highly restricted security paper flag some financial intelligence units?
You'd think so, yeah. But to hide the paper trail, they paid for the entire supply chain using cryptocurrency.
Oh, of course they did. And I was reading that their distribution strategy was just as bold, right?
Oh, yeah. They would load the counterfeit cash into a white SUV, and then they'd slap this fake VVIP sticker on the windshield.
Just to psychologically deter the police from pulling them over.
Yep. And it worked. They smuggled the cash right into Ahmedabad like that.
That is wild. But here is the thing for you, our listener. Because these AI fakes are so incredibly good, the risk of this crime passes directly into your wallet. There has been this massive 37.3% surge in fake 500 rupee notes.
Which is terrifying because those 500 rupee notes account for about 86% of all the currency circulating in India right now. The impact on the common citizen is immediate and brutal.
Right, because if you accept one, you're just out that money.
Exactly. Think about a daily wage worker earning 1,000 rupees. If they unknowingly accept a fake 500 rupee note, they instantly lose half of their daily wage. It's a total dead loss of their purchasing power.
And the legal risk is honestly just as severe, which is crazy to me. Under India's new criminal code, the BNS 2023, the penalties are huge.
Yeah, they really are. If you realize that the note in your pocket is fake, and you try to pass it on to someone else just to avoid taking the financial hit yourself.
Which, let's be honest, is what a lot of panicked people would instinctively do.
Right. But if you do that, you are committing a crime that is punishable by up to life imprisonment.
Life imprisonment for trying to buy groceries with a note you thought was totally real yesterday. So, given all that, how is the government actually fighting back against paper that looks perfectly real?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, India is deploying what they call agentic SOCs.
Agentic SOCs, was that like autonomous AI security teams?
Exactly. They are using those alongside sovereign AI models. And these models are trained specifically on local Indian transaction behaviors and the exact material properties of Indian ink and paper.
Okay, wait, I have to push back here. Autonomous AI hunting financial anomalies. I mean, that sounds great for tracking digital fraud, but how does an AI in a server room somewhere catch a physical fake note passed at a fruit stand?
Well, it doesn't catch it at the fruit stand. It catches it the second it hits the digital banking system.
Oh, so like when a business deposits their cash at the end of the day.
Right. When syndicates or even just unsuspecting businesses deposit cash into advanced ATMs or bank scanners, the sovereign AI analyzes microscopic sensor data from the machine.
So it's looking at the physical paper through the scanner.
Yes. And if it detects even a pixel-level anomaly in the ink gradient, the agentic SOC instantly flags the deposit. It freezes the account and traces the network of transactions backward in literally milliseconds, all without needing a human to file a report.
Okay, so the safety net for physical currency now entirely depends on digital checkpoints.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hasn't physical currency fundamentally lost its primary advantage then? The whole point of cash is that it's a simple, trust-based exchange. We are looking at a scenario far beyond the goals of the 2016 demonetization.
You're absolutely right. It is completely an AI versus AI war over physical paper now.
Which just goes to show that the anonymity and trust of cash is increasingly fragile in a digital-first economy.
Yeah, because the tools to create the perfect forgery and the tools to detect them are running on the exact same underlying technology.
Which leaves us with a final thought to mull over. If an AI in a Surat residential home can perfectly replicate physical cash down to the atomic level, will governments eventually be forced to embed traceable digital microchips directly into physical paper notes?
That would completely change the nature of money.
Right. And if they do, doesn't that completely destroy the privacy that cash has traditionally offered? Something to think about the next time you break a 500 rupee note.